Auditing Standard SA 260 Part 1. In this video, we will discuss Auditing Standard 260. This standard outlines an auditor's responsibility to communicate with those charged with governance during an audit of financial statements. Communication with a subgroup of those charged with governance. First, let's define those charged with governance as the individuals or group responsible for overseeing the direction, management, and performance of an organization. This includes a diverse range of governance structures that reflect influences such as different cultural and legal backgrounds, size, and ownership characteristics. The objective of the auditor is to communicate the responsibilities of the auditor in relation to the financial statement audit, obtain relevant information from those charged with governance, provide timely observations arising from the audit, and promote effective two-way communication between the auditor and those charged with governance. The SA emphasizes the importance of effective two-way communication between the auditors and those charged with governance in developing a constructive working relationship, while maintaining the auditor's independence and objectivity. Requirements. The SA also establishes an overarching framework for the auditors' communication with those charged with governance and identifies specific matters to be communicated. Other SA provide additional matters to be communicated, and there may be other requirements applicable to the engagement that require communication. If the auditor communicates with a subgroup of those charged with governance, such as an audit committee or an individual, the auditor must also determine whether they need to communicate with the governing body as a whole. Planned scope and timing of the audit. In cases where all those charged with governance are involved in managing the entity, such as a small business where a single owner manages the entity and has no other governance role, the auditor must communicate matters required by the ISA with the persons with management responsibilities. The auditor must ensure that communication with persons with management responsibilities adequately informs all of those with whom the auditor would otherwise communicate in their governance capacity. The matters that the auditor must communicate with those charged with governance include the auditor's responsibilities in relation to the financial statement audit, such as forming and expressing an opinion on the financial statements that have been prepared by management with the oversight of those charged with governance. The auditor must also communicate significant matters arising during the audit of the financial statements that are relevant to those charged with governance in overseeing the financial reporting process. Overall, effective communication with those charged with governance is critical to a successful audit of financial statements. By promoting two-way communication and clearly communicating the auditor's responsibilities and significant matters arising during the audit, the auditor can provide assurance to those charged with governance regarding the accuracy and completeness of the financial statements. Thanks for watching.